Appreciating the experience of war might not be popular, but the appreciation of firepower can be found just about anywhere.
Well, the first rifle I owned was a Lee Enfield 303, and it was about the same length as this. Of course, this is a single-shot 1873 Springfield, the kind that Custer used in his last stand. The shorter version, of course, but it's a single shot that takes a cartridge for each shot. Well, once you got the nitrocellulose bug, so to speak, you like firearms, everything about them is of interest, because to understand a firearm is to understand history. That's how history was made. I probably own maybe 500 rifles, and then I figured, well, I haven't got any room, so I may as well buy a tank because it won't take up much room. This Chieftain, I think, was probably built about 1969 or 1970. The British Army never used the Chieftain in actual combat. It was just a peacekeeper. Iran had purchased some, and they used them actually against Iraq. I think there was close to 800 or 900 of them. And I think there's still some sitting in Iraq that were captured by Saddam Hussein. But this was one of the first computerized tanks because they had a ballistics computer in it. Laser rangefinders, and it could shoot on the run. Plus, it had the biggest gun and the most armor for the tank of its time. When I bought this tank, my wife was not really impressed. Anyways, once the tank got here and everybody saw what it really was, I was forgiven for, for actually purchasing it. Well, in Fort McMurray, I think it's amazing the attention that it does draw. Because it was a big, awesome piece of equipment with a 120 millimeter gun hanging off of it. Oh, I really love owning this tank. Yes, it's sort of like a big toy, in a sense.
You want to play in the backyard, that's fine, but just don't try firing the gun without a grown-up around.